afraid, click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step, your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step, your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide, the trading roars. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day.
Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Oh my God, people are being really impatient here. What is wrong with you guys? All right, so let's see what is going on with Mr. Gold. Actually, with Mrs. Gold. Because apparently Gold is a lady. So you guys have seen how yesterday went really nicely. It eventually went a lot higher than I would have actually expected. And even though I got taken out at break even during the live stream, I managed to re-enter during the PM session and eventually things kicked off nicely. I didn't keep the trade as much as I didn't keep the trade as much as it went because it did go quite a lot to the upside. I got out at 100 pips, which was right at the 50% level of yesterday's New York range. But that was fine. It was okay. So yeah. Now, trying to make some sense of whatever it is that's going on here. Because there's definitely a lot going on. Honestly, after this, because this was definitely a sweep of liquidity above yesterday high. So it would make a lot of sense if price would now attack yesterday's low, which is just around 41.63. And my bias the whole day has been pretty much bearish, and I'm really glad that we had pre-New York going up, because right now we can actually expect for price to start moving lower. I am interested at this point to see whether this unicorn short will be respected. 815 bullish FVG, which was inversed by 950 bearish FVG. The thing is that I would feel more comfortable to short if price would break under 955. However, if I wait until that happens, then it means that my stop loss can actually get pretty big. And I might actually have to decrease my lot size considerably. But yeah, I guess that's fine. Also having a look at the 1 minute here, and not that relevant. Yeah, we'll see, you guys. We will see. So price is tapped, 12-minute open. 12-minute open. We might actually have to wait and see if we're gonna get a sweep of 42, 42, 42, 42. Because right now I have two scenarios in my head. I have like a slightly higher time frame scenario where I'm looking for short setups, 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, looking for price to reach into the sell side at 41.64, 41.63. Then I have a lower time frame scenario, 1 minute, where I'd be looking at a sweep above 42, 42-ish, 42, 41.50, something like that. How was your vacation? Yeah, my vacation was great. I went to Malta, which is a great country. I've always wanted to visit Malta and I finally had the chance. Not that I couldn't have created the chance for myself previously, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, let's see if 1016 bullish FVG gets respected, because that might actually propel price higher. So bearish unicorn here, 815. Bullish FVG inversed by 950 bearish FVG. You can see that we didn't get any sort of sign that price will reject from there. And then we had a clean and clear close above that area. So right now I'm just removing that from my chart because it's definitely no longer relevant. And I do like the way silver seems to be respecting this bullish order block here, 10-10 on the 5 minutes. 10:05 and 10:10. I would say both of those candles. So yeah, we're likely pushing higher. I'm really curious to see if gold will reach into 939 candle on the 1 minute chart. That's where I'd probably be interested to look for short setups. If we get till there. And if not, by any chance, it's just going to start moving lower from here, because if you look at silver already reached into that bearish order block. 939. Yep. I would like to see silver take out this high here. This is what I was talking about right now. I'd like to see silver take out 935 swing high. No, did I say swing low? No, I meant swing high. And gold, I don't want it to take out 935, but I do want it to reach into the 939 bearish order block. You guys, these are the coolest chips ever. Look at these. Potato chips. Long ones. They resemble Pringles a lot. So you guys, I'd like to see silver take out this high and gold stop here. I don't have a pending, but it's my intention to look for short setups once gold reaches there and I see silver sweeping 935 and then potentially starting to reject. TJ is asking, can you explain your SMT buy-side liquidity and sell-side liquidity concept? As an ICT student, I've never seen before. So the logic is quite simple and quite logic. Hold on. So the logic is the following. Basically, hold on, let me just move the whole thing to the left side so that I can get some free drawing space. So the logic is the following. If you have an SMT divergence, for example, gold is creating a lower high and silver is creating a higher high, given the fact that these two pairs are directly correlated, meaning that once one of them is showing signs of strength, like silver in this case creating higher high, it makes no sense why gold would not also show signs of strength. Therefore, it doesn't make any sense why gold would not also create a higher high. And still, it doesn't create a higher high, it creates a lower high. The only reason why gold would create a lower high would be because silver has been manipulated. So what that means is that silver is being pushed above an old high to make up the impression that it's just breaking structure to the upside, whereas gold is showing signs of weakness. Now, what exactly makes silver being pushed above that old high is basically the intention of smart money. Like if we were to explain it in ICT terms, smart money manipulating, making everyone go long so that they can actually go short against all the willing buyers. Once that happened, you can realize the fact that there is a lot of buy-side liquidity over here. Buy-side liquidity basically being sell stops, like stop loss orders of sellers. In such a scenario, I wouldn't want to see, because supposedly this manipulation in here is made by smart money. So it's their stop losses that are being placed above there. However, many times what they will do, they will push price up. A lot of market participants will jump into long trades. Then they will take those out. And then what smart money is going to do is basically will create another set of SMT divergence where you would see, for example, silver create a lower low and gold create a higher low. So again, the lows are being manipulated, and that basically move to the downside was only a means of smart money taking out early buyers. The early buyers that were buying on this portion of price action here, take them out and then continue to push higher. So you can think of it like this. If price went above an old high and then it rejected, then it means that that push above that high was not a break of structure. It was actually a liquidity sweep. So there's going to be a lot of buy-side liquidity above that high. We can either expect for price later on to be drawn to that high and then reject, or we can expect for price to be drawn to that high and use that high, that buy-side liquidity, as fuel to propel price even higher. So the whole logic behind SMT buy side and SMT sell side is that the lows that were created with SMT divergence carry a great deal of sell side liquidity under them, and the highs that were created with SMT divergence carry a great deal of buy side liquidity above them. The reason for that being that these SMT divergences are being created by smart money. Just like ICT calls it smart money tool, SMT, smart money tool. Other traders call it smart money time. You know, this thing, this crack in synchronization or cracking correlation or whatever you want to call it, has been receiving so many names lately, and I really think that the name that you're giving it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that you make sense of it, and yeah, you just find the logic behind it. And for me, this was the logic that I found behind it. If I have SMT divergence, which is basically created by smart money, then it makes no sense why that area would be broken, unless it was intentionally created just to make everyone believe that price will either go down or up, and then just to, use that to change the narrative. I hope it explains.
Rustling leaves, just like in my childhood dreams. You're as delicate as a leaf, you don't know what you mean to me. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. I don't wanna lose you. It's too
likely going to see price right now starting to move higher because we do also have an SMT divergence here in between the low of Q1 microcycle and Q2 microcycle. So we're looking at 1051 swing low and 1059. And you can definitely see increasing momentum to the upside. So it's likely moving higher right now. I really hope that this is going to be the catalyst for gold to reach into 939 and for silver to sweep the high at 935. And then going to happily be looking for short setups. Even though, honestly, there's quite a lot of room to move higher, 120 pips with a stop loss of 70. Wow. This is ultra boring and ultra choppy. You guys remember that I was showing you yesterday the way my Ninja Trader chart looks like on gold futures contract with FundedNext. It's super choppy. I've actually, yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys how this thing looks like, because it's absolutely incredible. I can't actually believe that a chart can look like this. Just absolutely nonsense. It's just only dots on my chart, nothing else but just plain simple dots. And I've asked FundedNext about why is it showing like this. I told them it's virtually impossible to trade. And they said that there is low volume, and that's why the chart looks like this. So when they say that December is usually low volume, I'll be down. They are so right. They are so right. Ah. Might just be one of those days when there is just nothing to trade, where I'm just waiting for a setup for the whole New York Hill Zone or AM session, and then nothing happens, and then you get the nicest setup and the cleanest setup on the PM session, just like it was yesterday. And honestly, I would not have traded yesterday if it wouldn't have been for me going out, and I just casually had a look on the chart and saw gold going back to that balanced price range. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, you can go on my Instagram channel, on my Instagram account, and I've posted that in my stories last night. I think you should, hurry up, because it might actually, like, that story might expire really soon, because you guys know that Instagram stories are only available for like 24 hours, and I posted this. Yeah, I think it was quite late yesterday when I posted it. Anyway. Yeah, so we had another sort of like sweep of that little area here. And silver is just holding on quite strong. Hence my belief that I would like to see silver take out 935 before thinking at anything. But we'll see. I have a play in mind, and if it's not going to go my way, I'm not going to force it. And I think that's extremely important whenever you're trading. If things just don't seem to go your way, just don't force it, because you're not doing yourself any favor by forcing a trade by forcing a trade where you can clearly see that there is no trade yet. I also like the way price seems to be holding above the 50% level, like not closing under the 50% level of this bullish order block here, 1005. And there's also like there's 30 more seconds until the current 5-minute candle is going to close. And if it's going to close like this, that's going to be a good sign that we might actually push higher. Again, price, like gold has been really low, like really slow lately, and I'm not sure if it's just going to continue meandering around in here or just start moving up. Also, I would like to see this 15-minute bullish FVG being reclaimed. 10:15. Okay, so 5-minute closed. Yeah, closed above the mean threshold of that bullish OB. I hate it when it's just choppy like this, because you have to zoom out a lot to make sense of any price action, unless you just move to a higher time frame and you just wait for price to make sense there. Okay, finally seeing some movement. Yep, just what I wanted to see. But I really, really, really want silver to move higher. And, you know, if gold doesn't reach into the 930.39 bearish FVG, I'm not really sure if I'm going to like it that much, honestly, with you. Not really sure if I'm going to like it that much, you guys. So if we move on to the 5 minutes, you'll see that just like I wanted, price respected the mean threshold of this bullish order block 1005. And we're also reclaiming the 1015 bullish FVG on the 15-minute chart. You can also see that, oh, sorry. Oh, Lord. You can also see the 15-minute bearish FVG being reclaimed by the fact that we're closing above it here on the 1 minute. And you can see that increased momentum to the upside, which is good. So let's see if we can keep on pushing higher until it's going to reach my sell area. I wouldn't only want it to, you know, get stuck inside this inversion here, 1033. I wouldn't want that. It would really suck. Even though, you know, looking at the 5 minutes, that whole area looks like a nice balanced price range, but I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I don't want to see it doing. Because it doesn't make sense for silver to just take out this swing high, because like this swing high doesn't really represent anything. Let's see. Patience. Look at that tap on the 15-minute bullish FVG reclaimed here, the blue shaded area. See if we can actually push higher. I wouldn't mind either if silver would actually go above the 9 a.m. swing high, even though I'd prefer it won't do that. Guys, don't forget to like the stream, hit the like button if you're enjoying the live stream so far. I know it's boring, it's really not my fault. The price isn't really moving at this point, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. It's December. Okay, so price is moving all nice as expected. Just need to see it reach into my selling area. That would be amazing. We're also going to be above the 75% level of this whole move to the downside here. And we're also going to be above the true weekly open. Also that nice bearish order block here. And if silver could actually take out that high as gold reaches in there, that would be an amazing confirmation for a short. Amazing extra confirmation for a short setup. And like I said, I wouldn't mind at all if silver would also sweep that high at 9 a.m. I wouldn't mind at all. I mean, I wouldn't want it to do that, but yeah. And if you're going to look at silver versus gold, you're going to see how silver seems to, it's starting to be squeezed inside a range where it's creating lower highs and higher lows. So at one point, it's just going to break. I love the fact that silver has a lot of trendline liquidity build up over here. And I think that if I'm going to zoom out, I'm going to see more of that on the 5-minute. Yeah, exactly. Right over here. You see there is a lot of trendline liquidity sitting there on silver, which again makes me trust even more my bearish bias. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty much I'm reluctant whether I'm going to see price reach into my selling area, my desired selling area, which is here 42.33 something. That's the only thing that I'm not sure of right now. We'll see. I'm not really liking this rejection here from that 5-minute unicorn area. From here, 10:30 and 10:50 balance price range on the 5 minutes. But I do like how, yeah, even though, you know, on the 15 minutes, this 15-minute bullish FVG is not yet fully reclaimed. We're still 1 minute away from having this current candle closing on the 15-minute chart. Oh, and look at that, just melting right back inside that, you know, inversed bullish FVG on the 15-minute. I'm not liking this. I might not get my area to short. We've had this SMT divergence, which I wouldn't really consider it an SMT divergence because it's not a sequential SMT divergence. It's in between Q1 and Q4, and I have no idea if I can correlate these, but in my head I should not. Unless we're looking at Q1 being accumulation, where we have buy side and sell side here, but it would only make sense on silver. It wouldn't really make sense on gold. Let's see if price can actually come inside, before going up for that short. Inside 1003. Bullish FVG on the 1 minute. Also take out the low of the third mini quarter, which is 1121. Yeah, I'm just going to remove the 15-minute bullish FVG because I don't find that area relevant anymore. It's just... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get my short area, you guys. Last chance is if it could just sweep this low here and then start to reject from it, but not really happy about that because it wouldn't really keep too much of an SMT divergence here, which is not ideal. We'll see. Revisiting the 25% level of this whole bearish price range, which you can see right here. And we do have silver taking out the swing low here, like the lowest low of Q3, micro Q3. I just don't find it relevant anymore. I don't know. I'm getting bummed by the whole situation. Just getting really bummed by it. What if silver would sweep 955 or even 909 swing low? And then start moving higher. Take out these highs here. Sweep the lows, sweep the highs, and then start moving down. Which would also make sense because if silver would come down to sweep the lows, if silver would come down to sweep the lows, I wouldn't want gold to do the same thing. I still want an SMT divergence here. And then silver get propelled higher, take out the swing highs, the buy side, which would also help gold reach into that bearish order block, that selling area I'm aiming for. Still keep an SMT divergence, and then start moving down together. So we'd have sellers tapping in on silver, early sellers. They would be taken out by highs being tagged out, and then the actual move would commence. But probably something to be on the lookout on the PM session. Who knows? Because AM session doesn't really seem to work in my favor. What a bummer. Yeah, just look at them melting. Bearish bias not reaching into my preferred area to go long from, to go short from. It's always really bad, like annoying when that happens. Not bad, just annoying. Oh my God. No. Heavy falling. Exactly what I was fearing, you know, that it might get stuck inside this 1 minute / 5 minute unicorn area, which I didn't really deem it as a unicorn area because we did have an SMT, but it's not an SMT. I'm just trying to filter out the SMT divergences and only pick on those that are sequential SMTs. But just look at it go down. Yeah, well, I guess I'll have to be fine with the fact that I had my bias right. Which is it's a good thing in itself, you know. But yeah, I know you can't really make money with being right. Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. Yeah, it's probably going to continue to melt already. Hey. Hey, little pussycat. You're pussycat. You're crazy pussycat. Crazy pussycat. Oh my God. Crazy cat. Yeah, guys, just look at it melt. I'm really pissed because of this. Well, it's time to clean the chart. Tomorrow is another day. Quite obvious that it was going to do this, but I honestly hoped for price to just reach into that selling area I was looking at. And right now, all chances that we're probably going to see it drop even further heavier to yesterday's low, 41.64, 41.63. Maybe even take out 1:30 p.m. yesterday. 15-minute is going to be really clear. Basically, that's where smart money started pushing price higher. You can see that there is also a strong area of SMT divergence there. That low and the low over here. Yeah, it's that type of SMT that I call like little house type of SMT. Where you have two SMTs overlapping. Like you have bullish continuation SMT, and you have bullish reversal SMT. So both SMTs actually showing strong potential of bullishness, and we might actually take that area out. And right now, that's going to be a good example. I think TJ was asking a little earlier, using SMT divergences as potential targets. Yesterday, we had a 1 hour bullish FVG, 6 a.m. yesterday. That price just went back and forth it went down under it, creating this nice SMT divergence over here, and then moved above it again. Right now, it's just back inside it. Yeah, you guys, just like my short setup, which was supposed to be all the way up here, like Oh my god, this cat is licking everything. Ugh. If you look at silver, it kept on respecting the 645 bullish fair value gap. And right now, it's just not doing that anymore. It just strongly closed under that area, and right now it's retesting it. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, so this whole scenario seems to be resembling what I was looking at a little earlier, where we have silver sweeping the sell side here and now going for, like, potentially going for the buy side. Still not sure if that will be enough for gold to start moving higher as well, all the way up into that bearish order block. I'm not really sure, because as you guys can see, silver is a lot faster than gold is, which is annoying considering that I trade gold. You know, we're in the last month of the year, and it's like the last portion of yearly Q4. I'm assuming this could be a good reason for which gold has been moving lately a lot clearer and cleaner. It formed setups that were cleaner and clearer on the New York PM session, which is the daily Q4, because we've been inside the yearly Q4 for like 2 months already, and this is the third month, and it would just make sense, you know. October, November, December, best months to trade the PM session, because you're basically trading daily Q4 inside an yearly Q4. Right now, looking at it in hindsight, you know, I should have probably trusted the unicorn in this case, the bearish unicorn here. But like I said, I didn't quite like it because it was not an SMT taking place in between two consecutive quarters, micro quarters, because that's what I'm basically looking at to trade on the 1 minute. Okay, I'm just going to be removing my previous drawings. So in here I had the, you know, this line, the high of Q1, like micro Q1, and the low of micro Q1, high of micro Q2, and low of micro Q3, and high. And right now it's pretty obvious where, you know, we have the high of micro Q4 and the low of micro Q4 over here. We're already entering, you know, like the daily Q4 PM session is just starting now. Best time to trade would be after 1:30, 2 p.m. because we're likely going to see like 1 hour and a half of pure nothingness. So yeah, if you guys still have time to stay in front of the charts, just do it. Watch price action, you know, tape read, because that's what builds you, and that's what builds your understanding. It just works every single time. There is not a better way to build your understanding, except for just spending time staring at charts, not doing anything, and just waiting to see whether what you're seeing is going to take place, what you're anticipating is going to take place. And if it doesn't happen the way you've anticipated it, wait to see whether you can figure out why, and wait to see whether you can figure out when it's likely to start panning out, whatever it is that you anticipated. Because I can assure you, every single one of you and every single one of us is actually having a good understanding of how price moves. We know how to anticipate stuff. The problem comes when we have to execute. Because you see, I could have gone mad for not taking the short here, but it was not really in my plan, in my agenda, to take a short without having reached into that area that I'm waiting for price to reach into. And there would have been times or there were times when I would have been so mad for not doing that. And right now I'm just so chill because I've seen it happening so many times. I just know that it's going to happen eventually, but it's just not right now. And it's just a matter of being patient until price comes to my area. And eventually I'm going to get my entry. And I'm probably trying to figure out ways in which I could take advantage of nice entries that occur during, oh my God, the cat. Nice entries that occur during the PM session, because like I told you yesterday, PM session is not, oh my God. Hey. Because the PM session is not an ideal time for me to be trading, simply because it's too late in here. It's past 9 p.m. But I guess just putting alerts and, you know, just looking at charts. Oh my God, sorry. Just looking at charts when price reaches my area, even if it's late during the evening here at my place during the PM session. Yeah, I'm trying to get myself used to do that. So what I want to see now, if you guys have any doubt, I still want price to come around 42.33.50 sort of ish. Right now we also have nice SMT buy side liquidity above that area, plus the bearish order block here, plus the true weekly open. Yeah. And I still want silver to take out 935. Oof.
butterflies, the hum of bees. I plucked a flower, violet green, lily of the valley on my knees. All the things I left behind, save this little place in my life.
You guys, at this point, I don't really think that it makes any sense for me to stay in the live. I'll keep on watching price action for a possible entry on the PM session. And if price will not reach in my area, then it is what it is. I've had the bias right, but didn't get the entry area, and that's perfectly fine. Tomorrow is another day, so I'll talk to you guys then.